How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K24 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. We've got another Western Conference team, our second Western Conference team. We've got the Houston Rockets today. So leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down most videos, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description. If you do like other content from me, TJP. So 5 seasons. Every rule is practically this, on as similar videos that we've posted, and will continue to be that way. Those are all down in the description if you need to see it. The only thing that's off is rule changes, but trades are going to be on. Normal trade rules, normal chemistry, morale, all the fun stuff that we hate that we keep on just because we have to, right? At least for these videos. And I guess with that all being said, if I make any mistakes with names, it may or may not happen. It's not meant to be realistic as well, so if I make a couple moves that don't seem realistic, I mean, again, it's a video game at the end of the day. I know some people hate that I don't do realistic videos, but what is realistic? Let me know down in the comments below. But what you think is realistic? I mean, I get it. Yes. No, you would never trade for, Jokic. But if you can, why not do it, right? Not saying I will. But anyways, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, let's look at the roster here. So, Rockets have made some moves this offseason. Obviously, we've got Van Vliet, Kevin Porter Jr., who we're going to look to trade, potentially. Aaron Holiday. I do want to get a better point guard. So, I mean, Van Vliet, probably not going to be the long-term point guard. Green and Thompson. Maybe Thompson could be the point guard. We'll see. Obviously, Green could be the shooting guard. They got Dylan Brooks, Jayshawn Tate, Cam Whitmore they drafted as well. So, that's going to be interesting. Then we got Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Jeff Green, and Darius Days, and then centers Şengün, Landale, and Marjanovic. So, yeah, the Rockets are poised to be a much improved team this upcoming season, in my opinion. But let's look at the contracts here. Not the contracts, actually. The coaching game plan. Yeah, I mean, relatively young team. So, obviously mixed with some veteran talent. We'll see what ends up happening with the squad. But I guess in terms of trades, looking at the team, I mean, maybe there's a couple moves you could theoretically make. Like I said, I might look to trade, Kevin Porter Jr. See what we can get for him. We have a lot of picks as well. Our pick situation is going to be, pretty good looking. But obviously, I'd have to propose a trade here. But we do have a lot of contracts that, we could look to mess around with. So obviously, with the Nets pick, we don't have our pick, but we have the Nets. We have swaps. So some seconds. There's some potential here. I think for now I might keep the team as is just to see how we do. And then once we get to the trade deadline, if I want to make a couple moves, then I'll try to. But I think for now, yeah, I think let's just see how this team does. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, and we'll look to make moves then. All right, we're at the deadline, and we actually were doing pretty well. Then we dropped 3 games in a row. We were fighting for that 6th spot, but we're right there. We're in the mix. We are definitely in the mix. So let's take a look here at the statistics and see who's playing well and who's not. So, leading scorer is this in, oh, that's per, okay, I was about to say, there's no way. These are regular stats? I think these are the regular, yeah. So, per game, Jalen Green's putting up about 16 a game, which is alright. I mean, Şengün's been really good. 50.7, 10.4 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, he might be the guy. We'll see. Van Vliet, 14 a game. Same thing with Porter Jr. Jabari Smith Jr.'s got 11. 10.5 from Amen Thompson. Dylan Brooks. Honestly, the team is pretty happy as is. A couple guys are mad, but no, they're not even on the team. Şengün, Landale has only played 8 games. Then we got Jabari Smith. Tari Eason in terms of rebounding. Then we got assists. Van Vliet leading the way with 5.6. 5.1 from Şengün. 4.2 from Thompson. Got 3 guys leads to steal a game. 2 guys leads to block shot. Jabari Smith leading the way, then Şengün. Field goal percentage, Whitmore has only played 3 games. So Jayshawn Tate, I guess, has been the guy for the most part. I'm actually liking the way the team is playing, surprisingly. So I mean, there's a couple guys on expirings. Maybe some guys that we might want to re-sign. So we'll see if there's anybody up for contract extension that we could keep around. So if I go to contract extensions, anybody here willing to re-sign? No, I guess not. All right, never mind, I lied. I basically could make some small moves like Holiday. We could move And, you know, Jeff Green, he's a team option. Yeah, just like guys that are like on expiring, so we could look to move. So I don't know what Aaron Holiday could get me. Sam Merrill in a second. It's not too bad just to have a second round pick. Harrison Matthews, Pace. Yeah, just to get another second rounder, I guess wouldn't be too crazy. Wise Camp and a second from Dallas. Jeff Dowden in a second. I might do that. Yeah, we'll just do that with the Raptors. So just so we get an extra second rounder. Might as well, right? Nothing too crazy. Other than that, Hudgens is, yeah, and also Days. They're kind of just in the G League. I don't know if there's anybody else we want to move right now. We can always look to make moves in the offseason. A couple guys on team options. I mean, maybe Jeff Green and Marjanovic could get me something that we could enjoy. I mean, Larry Nance wouldn't be too bad as a backup center from the Pelicans. I could do that. He's definitely younger. These guys are going to regress. So I think I'll do that with the Pelicans. We'll get Larry Nance. And that works for me. And then I think in terms of free agency, if we look at our roster, I think we are eligible to sign a player. So I'm going to look to see if we can. Maybe just get like another shooting guard here in free agency for the rest of the season. Maybe like an Edmund Sumner. Just negotiate a contract with him. Can I do that for the minimum? And he would accept that. So that works for me. So yeah, this could be the team for the rest of the season. Overall, I mean, we might be able to make a play-in, and obviously have those picks. And yeah, I think we could make a move in the offseason with some of the contracts we have, try to get a really good player, and we'll go on from there. Hope for the development from the other players too, the younger guys. All right, we were a much improved team, but unfortunately we lost a bunch of games near the end of the season and, you know, missed out on the play-in. But that's fine. We'll have plenty of time to make the playoffs in the next few seasons. John Morant, MVP, Rookie of the Year, Victor. Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player, Miles Turner. Most Improved, Naz Reid. Coach of the Year, or no, keep saying it. Clutch Player of the Year, Luka. And Taylor Jenkins, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Brandon Harrison. Don't believe we'll have any Rockets on these, but wow, 4 guards made All-NBA first team. Here's your All-NBA second team, and your All-NBA third team. Yeah, we're not going to have any players. We'll have rookies, probably. And we do. Eamon Thompson, he had 11 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, 4.3 assists. And I guess the efficiency wasn't quite there yet, but you know, he's got promise, so we'll take it. And that is all she wrote. So let's look at the rest of the stats from the team. If I look at the player stats here, so yeah, we had a few injuries. Jalen Green left hand fracture to end the season. Also, Alvin Sengun went down with a broken vertebrae. So that's really unfortunate. He was coming off a great season, or he was having a great season before he got hurt, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr., nice year from him. We'll have some value. Van Vliet, Thompson, okay, Smith Jr. All right, not too bad from the guys. Dylan Brooks, obviously. In terms of rebounding, we've got Shiguda led the way, but only played 52 games. It was actually Jabari Smith Jr., Eason, and Larry Nance we traded for. In terms of assists, Van Vliet, which was the leader there, which makes sense. And then steals game also, he's going to be up there. 3 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, Jabari Smith, and then Sengun in only 22 games because he got hurt. Larry Nance, most first scorer. Okay, Whitmore's up there, but he only played 9 games. Yeah, maybe we'll probably try to get a better backup center. I don't know about Jock Landale being our guy, but we'll see what we want to do in the offseason. Obviously, we'll have a trade to make. And Sumner also up there. Shout out to him. So we'll send him to play in here, see what ends up happening in the playoffs. And we'll go on to the offseason. Looks like Boston versus the Warriors. So Curry, Tatum, and the Warriors win the championship. Stephen Curry, Finals MVP, as the Warriors get a championship. Nice, another one. We're in the lottery here now. We do have the Wizards pick, but also our pick, the Knicks via Detroit, but I think that's protected. Yeah, Thunder are in there 3 times. The Spurs are in there 3 times. We're in there twice, but the Wizards pick is lottery protected, so we're not going to have that. But we do have the number 2 overall pick via the Nets. They jumped up, which is good. So the Wizards, number 1 overall pick. We have the second pick. That's really good. We have any other picks here? I don't see any. So number 2 pick, that's great. Maybe we move it. I don't know. We might look to package that and some players. Maybe we try to get like somebody that's established now. We're trying to compete. We'll see. Let's see what we end up doing. I think I'm going to do this deal with the Knicks. I think I'm going to do this trade here with the Knicks. We're going to get Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson from the Knicks. We're going to give them Jock Landale, Fred VanVleet, number 2 pick, and Larry Nance Jr. So, yeah, Jalen's going to be on our squad. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson coming to the Rockets. So I'm going to do that deal. Instead of doing a draft, might as well just try to do, get a little bit of pieces here. So now we have a couple small forwards. We got a lot of small forwards. Obviously, Mitchell Robinson, we got backup center. We'll see how he feels about that. But I do think our team got a little bit more depth. Whitmore. Wonder what I can get Whitmore and Kevin Porter Jr. Could that get me anything? Probably not. Can Kevin Porter Jr. get me anything? If I get a first-round pick from him, I'd be happy. Get John Collins, but I have to trade a pick. I don't want to do that. Gabe Vincent. Nothing too crazy there. I would like a pick, so, Cam Whitmore, they don't want to, do that. So that's fine. I think for now, we just keep him on the team. I know, like, in real life, they're looking to move him because of the allegations. Well, not really the allegations. It was obvious that he definitely did it. There's evidence, but, innocent until proven guilty, right? All right, with that being said, though, let's just sim past the draft. I'll show you guys the second-round picks we got, but that's pretty much about it. All right, so for the picks we got, I'm not going to take any of these guys. We're just going to let them walk. So we're just going to hold on to that. Team player options. So, yep, Jabari Smith, Tari Eason, Jason Tate. Do we want to keep him around? I'm not opposed to keeping him around. But if we can get him on a less expensive deal, which I think we can, I'm going to end up declining that. I think that's fine. I don't think we have any. I don't think we're going to have much money in free agency. We're not going to extend Hudgens or Days. They can walk. And yeah, I guess in free agency, we're probably not going to have too much money to play around with. But yeah, we do have Tate, and he would want a less expensive contract. So if I give him $5 million for 3 years, he'll probably accept that, and should be a good deal there for us. And then we'll probably just end up signing another, point guard, shooting guard, center, something along that line, since we're gonna have 4 small forwards. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that, and I'll see you guys once I'm at free agency or player progression. So player progression, this is what we've got here. So obviously Jalen Green up to an 89 overall. He's our best player now. Then we got Brunson, who has a sore knee. Jabari Smith Jr., he went up to 83. Then we got Sengun, 83. We have Mitchell Robinson, Tari Eason, Thompson. So Kevin Porter Jr., Josh Hart. We got that trade. Dylan Brooks is still on the team. Then we got Isaiah Hartenstein. We signed him in free agency. Luke Kennard. Jason Tate, we got back. Cam Whitmore. And then we also picked up Ricky Rubio on the minimum. So there's a lot of depth with this team. I do think next season we should be able to make the playoffs. But only time will tell. So I'll advance to the start of the second season. We'll see you guys once I'm there. Let's look at the game plan. What do we got? You guys see the team. Actually, we'll look at the roster first. So obviously, point guard's going to be Jalen Brunson. We also have Porter Jr. and Rubio. Then we got Green, Thompson, and Kennard. So Thompson's going to be coming off the bench. Josh Hart, Dylan Brooks, Jason Tate, Cam Whitmore. Then we got Jabari Smith Jr. and Tari Eason and Sengun, Robinson, and Hartenstein as our centers. It's a pretty good team. I think it's a good team on paper. You saw the game plan. We're rocking with a 10. Is it 10-man rotation that we're rocking with? We are rocking with the 10-man. I think that works for me. Udoka's still our coach. I like the minute distribution, and I do think that this team's going to be pretty solid. So with that all being said, let's see how we do this season. I think we're going to be much improved. All right, so we're at the trade deadline. We're 30-20, which is enough to be a second seed. I'll take it. It's not too great, but it's good because we are the second seed. So nobody's really that dominant this season so far, I'd say. But let's look at the stats here and see what we got. So we got a few injuries, unfortunately. Jalen Green, hyperextended shoulder, but he was having a really nice season, jumping up to almost 24 a game. Brunson's having almost 20 points. We got Thompson's third, and we got Porter Jr. He's sprained his wrist, so he'll be okay, though, by the time we wrap around. Goon's been healthy this year. Eason, Smith Jr., then we got Brooks and Hart. They're happy, I guess. Mitchell Robinson is heated, of course. He's always heated. And Hartenstein's content. Yeah, that's the one thing about always trying to get Mitchell Robinson the deal. I didn't really want him, which is why I was trying to propose a trade. So I'll probably end up moving him just because he's heated. He hates his role. Yeah, Sengun, Smith Jr., Eason, leading the team in rebounding, assists. Brunson, Thompson, and Sengun all have above, at least five block shots. It's Eason with 1.4 off the bench. Steals rather. Block shots. It's Robinson and Sengun. They're doing their thing in terms of efficiency. Luke and I only played 3 games, so it's basically Mitchell Robinson. We got Hartenstein. Josh Hart has played 40 games. He's shooting 57% from the field. So overall, nothing too crazy. In terms of three-point percentage, our best three-point shooter is Luke and I hasn't played much. So really, it's Brunson, who's shooting 45% from 3, 41 from Jabari Smith Jr., 40% from Josh Hart. Green was shooting 39% before he went down. Our best free throw shooter has been Brunson, consistently 81.8%. So yeah, definitely an improved team. Yeah, I think with Mitchell Robinson, maybe we look to move him. Just to see what's out there in the market for him, because he's not really happy with his role. So I'll see what's out there, and if I can find a good trade, we'll make it. Otherwise, I might just keep the team as is. I mean, this one's not too bad. We can get Vucevic. We can get Carousel and a first-round pick. We get Norman Powell and a first-round pick. We can get Clint Capella back on the team, first-round pick. We throw in Teat. Get PJ Washington, a first-round pick. We can get Kevin Huerter. We can get Fred VanVleet back. Get a lot of things we can get here. So, do I like any of these deals? I'm not really too crazy about them. Pokuchevsky, and we get a 2028 first-round pick. That's not too bad. We can get a swap best with Wizards 2028. We take on Daniel Gafford. Trying to see if I like any of these moves. Poku. We can take a shot at Poku. We can make a lot of money, so I don't know. It's kind of tough. But we get the first rounder, so I could do that. And does free up the logjam we'd have at center. So I might end up doing that trade with the Thunder. Let's do that. We'll trade away Robinson to the Thunder because he's just not happy with his role. So I guess that's fine with me. It's slightly worse, but hey, we'll take it. We'll give Hartenstein a little bit more PT. So I think that's gonna be the team. Should be good for the rest of the season. Probably a playoff team. Don't know if we'll be the 2 seed, but with that all being said, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, we actually ended up being the 2nd seed, 53-29, which is pretty good. John Morant was the MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Adas Mara. Jaden Hardy, 6th man of the year. Evan Mobley, defensive player of the year. Most improved, Delano Banton. Clutch player of the year, John Morant. Lucas, coach of the year, executive of the year, Brandon Harrison. So you can see the All-NBA teams. No Rockets. That's fine with me. No Rockets on any of these teams. And no Rockets going to be on that team. Not a problem. We're the number 2 seed, though. So we had a good season. Let's look at the stats here. Hopefully everybody is healthy. Thompson is not. He has pulled his lower back muscle, but he should be okay, hopefully, soon. Because we would need him. I mean, Jalen Green, a good game. Good season, 69 games. He almost averaged 25. So he was really good. Also really efficient. Brunson, 18.7 points. He wants to test free agency, but which makes sense. Thompson, obviously, here. We got Kevin Porter Jr. still on the squad. He's putting up 13. We got 13 from Sengun. 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Swiss Army knife. Jabari Smith, not doing too bad. And then we got Tari Eason as well. Kind of doing his thing there. So there is that. Why is it that that's sorted like that? You see how that's sorted? Okay, I was about to say, that's not sorted correctly. Okay, Brooks, Hart, yeah, okay. How's the rebounding? We've got Sengun, Smith Jr., Eason, Josh Hart's up there with 4.8 assists. Brunson was our leading facilitator with 3 guys at least 5 assists. That's not too bad there. Steals a game. Tari Eason, 1.5 steals. Block shots, it was Sengun, and then Jabari Smith Jr. Hartenstein played 40 games, so he put a little bit more once we freed up that center log that we had. Mitchell Robinson, you can see there best 3-point shooters. Brunson was really efficient. Best free throw shooter, I mean, Luke Kennard, but he didn't play much, so it was really Jalen Green. So not a bad team. Number 2 seed. We're going to sim through and see who we're taking on here. So sim to play, and it's going to be the Pelicans. It's a tough 7 seed. McCollum, Daniels, Ingram, Williamson. They got Donovan Clingan, Trey Murphy, Bassey. They got a good team. Mostly the same players. Herb Jones is hurt. So we'll see how we can fare against them. Is Thompson healthy? He's not healthy yet. Okay. Game 1 will be a Rocket victory, 145 to 121. All right. Game 2. We're going to win and go up 2-0 on them, which is nice. Is Thompson back? I think Thompson is close to back. Yeah, he's playing hurt right now, but he should be okay by this series end, as we're going to end up beating the Pelicans, sweeping them kind of shockingly. Now I'm going to take on the defending champ, Golden State Warriors. Thompson is fully healthy now, which is good to see. So the Warriors obviously got Curry, Gary Trent, Wiggins, Kuminga, Kevon Looney. They got Draymond coming off the bench. Gary Payton. I guess they don't have Thompson anymore. Yeah, they don't have Clay. They traded him. Chris Paul here. I don't know who they would have traded him for. Probably Gary Trent. Yeah, probably Gary Trent. Okay. So here we go. The Warriors. Game 1. Warriors going to take the victory by 15 points. Game 2. We even up the series. Can we go up 2-1? We can't, so we're down 2-1. Hopefully we don't go down 3-1. And we do. So we're going to lose in 5, right, 2K? Yep. What a surprise. I mean, a good season. Got to the second round. But just knew that was going to happen. That's why I didn't even bother to sound enthusiastic. But also, Thompson twisted his ankle, so once he was playing, he got hurt. But Green, Brunson, they were pretty solid in the playoffs. Brunson was really good in the playoffs. 61%, 57%. Yeah, dude. I got to keep Brunson around just because he's just so good, so efficient. Jabari Smith Jr., though, I don't know, man. Maybe we trade him. I mean, you're going to... I don't know, man. That's just not good enough for me. We might have to move him. We'll see. We'll see what we got to do there. Okay. But I do like the team. I do like what we've got here. Let's sim and see what ends up happening here. John Morant and the Grizzlies versus the Cavs, who end up winning in 7. Darius Garland, Finals MVP. I guess he got he probably got the Eastern Conference Finals. I didn't see it. How did the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals with this team? Fred VanVleet. I don't know how they did it. Actually, you know what? Their bench is okay. Shout out to them. We trade for Brunson, Robinson, and Hart, and they still end up getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. Good for them. Well, the good news here is we have the Wizards pick. We have Brooklyn's picks. We got 2 picks automatically. They're going to be ours. Spurs have 3 picks in there. Let's see what ends up happening here. We do win the lottery. Wow, what luck we had there. We did drop 7th pick, but we won the lottery. First pick via Brooklyn. Brooklyn jumping up. That's clutch. Don't know if we have any other picks, but now we have the number 1 pick at the number 7 pick, and we've got a plethora of players that we could theoretically trade. So I'm excited. I think there's a few moves that I'm thinking in my head that we should try to do to make this team better. So we'll find out. I don't know if I want to make a draft. I don't know if I want to draft anybody with the number 1 overall pick. All right, I can't find a trade that I like for pick 1, which is, I know, kind of funny. But I tried proposing as many trades as I could. I mean, I could try the trade finder, like through pick 1, pick 7. Where's our team? Pick 1, pick 7. I mean, there's good options out there. It's just like I don't need any of this. I mean, this was a good one. If I didn't have a like Trae Young would be nice, LaMelo Ball would be nice, De'Aaron Fox would be nice, but I kind of want to keep Brunson. Personally, like if I could throw in like pick 1. Pick 7. I want to move Kevin Porter Jr. And maybe even Dylan Brooks. Like, what can I even get for that? Like, there's not much that I like here that I could really realistically get. I mean, Bradley Beal is just making way too much money. Don't really want him. I mean, Chimezie Metu and a first. Just to have another first rounder. I mean, we could do this deal with the Raptors and get 2 picks. I mean, that's nothing crazy about that. I mean, I guess that's fine. We get Vucevic. And Kevin Porter's been solid. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could just get like somebody cheaper. So I guess, yeah, I guess we could do this deal. 2 picks, free up some money. Kevin Porter, that's fine with me. And then I just don't want the number 1 pick. That's the thing. I just don't want it. I don't want the number 1 pick. So I don't know. I could trade down. I'm just trying to figure out what move would make best. I'm just trying to target the right player. Maybe I have to wait till after. Maybe draft somebody, but I feel like after that it loses its value a little bit. So I don't know. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any more other moves I could make to free up some more money. So I'll just do that, and then I guess I'll just keep the pick. I guess one thing I could do here is trade down to get the 2nd pick. We get Tyus Jones. We give up Poku. So we save a little bit of money, and you still have the number 2 pick. I'll do that with the Spurs. But I still want to make a trade here. I still think that there's a way there's a world where we can get a really good player. So I'm going to keep looking around. I'm just going to keep the 2nd pick. I could not make a trade, so it's fine. So who do we have here? Pick 2, pick 6. I mean, I guess we could take Cooper Flagg. I'm not opposed to doing that, having him on the team. So we'll take him, Cooper Flagg, and then we'll sim to our next user pick. So we have another 1st round pick. So we'll sim to user pick. I'll show you guys that one. So we're going to take... Who do we need here? Ding Pate. We could take Ding Pate. Jaleel Bethea, Flory Badunga, VJ Edgecombe. Basala if we wanted to risk it. Let's see I gotta see the team needs. We could use a young center. You know, yeah, I'm gonna take Bajioka. We're gonna take a risk on him, or I could take Badunga. But I mean, he's 18. 19. We'll take a risk on him. Screw it. We're gonna take a risk on Basala. Might be a little bit of a reach, but I think we're good there. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. Cooper Flagg obviously being the number 1 pick. I'll take that. And then obviously Bajioka. These guys we're not going to sign. And, yeah, I mean, Brunson obviously declined his. You still have Jabari Smith Jr. Maybe we could use him in a trade move. We got Tari Eason, Eamon Thompson, and Cam Whitmore. We're going to accept all those guys. Even though Cam Whitmore's fed up, we're going to keep him around. So in terms of qualifiers, yeah, I got to keep Sengun and Green, obviously. Giannis would be great. But I don't think I can afford Giannis. So that's not possible. Can't afford really any of these guys. Free to see, yeah, I kind of just want to re-sign everybody. I mean, Brunson might as well keep around, right? Coming off a good season. So I think that's just going to end up what I'm doing. What is Alvin getting offered? Garbage. Okay. Yeah, we'll just sign these guys back, keep them, and then... I think we're just going to flip Cam Whitmore to the Jazz. We're just going to get 2 picks. I just don't see a world where Cam Whitmore's going to be getting time on this team, so might as well just get some picks. Maybe stack up on our assets for a potential trade down the road. So yeah, player progression, so I have my full roster. It's basically the same team, but just we drafted some guys. So I've brought everybody back that need to be brought back. Cooper Flagg's to be here. Josh Hart's still here. Obviously, Dylan Brooks. After Bajioka, Tate, Kennard, Schroeder. I did pick up Schroeder though, so got him on like a mid. So that's not a bad option to have him. And obviously, Tyus Jones on a backup point guard. So there are some tradable contracts. Got a lot of picks. Got young guys. So there are some pieces to this team, and I mean we're still gonna be good. We're gonna be good next year. I know that. So I'll see you guys at the start of 3rd season. I started simulating by accident, but I forgot showing you guys the roster. But I mean, you guys already saw the roster. So yeah, it's Brunson, Jones, Schroeder, Green, Thompson, Kennard. And we've got Brooks, Hart, Tate, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Cooper Flagg, Şengün, Hartenstein, and Bajioka right now is in G League. We're starting off 1-3, but we'll be okay. I accidentally showed you guys that. I was supposed to show you guys the roster first, but I forgot. So right now, this is the rotation that we're going to be rocking with. So yeah, we're 1-3 right now, but I expect that to change. So we should be good this entire season. So yeah, see you guys once I'm at the mid-season point. The trade deadline is here, and we're 33-18. which is second, but it is tight. It is tight. You can see the differences there. And Portland's got a little bit of a cushion right now. But overall, the team's in solid. Jabari Smith Jr. is hurt. Right foot stress fracture. He's day-to-day. It's kind of annoying because I wanted to potentially move him, but Green's averaging 21.7, so he's leading the team. They got Brunson. Amen Thompson's lit. Cooper Flag is feeling good about himself. Then we got Jabari Smith. We got Alfred Şengün. Tari Eason's doing his thing out there still. Tyus Jones. We got Dylan Brooks. Dennis Schroeder. Josh Hart. Okay. It's not doing too bad. Not doing too crazy. Everybody seems to be happy except for Bejioka, who is not. Probably because of the G League thing. Şengün, 8.7 rebounds, lead the team. Then we got Smith Jr. Cooper Flag in his rookie season, 6.6. So I'm excited to see how he's going to progress for us in terms of assists. Thompson's leading the way, 5.9, 5.7 from Şengün and Brunson. In terms of steals, we got 2 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, looks like we got 2 guys at least to block shot a game. 3 guys, actually. And then in terms of field goal percentage, has been Şengün, most efficient scorer, 56.4%. Jalen Green's missed some time, but he should be hopefully fully healthy the rest of the way, as he's been having a nice year once again. Probably not going to be like an All-NBA performer. I don't think we're going to have any of that on our team. But so far, team's looking all right. Do think we could get a better small forward. I do think we get a better small forward. So I'm going to look around and see if there's anything in the market that we could do. I mean, if I can acquire one, best believe I will try. All right, I just traded for Brandon Miller and PJ Washington. I traded away Dylan Brooks, Jayshawn Tate, and 4 picks. Because we had a lot of picks to work with. And yeah, I guess Brandon Miller's my new starting small forward. That's not the guy I was really looking for, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, he fits the timeline for the most part. And also getting PJ Washington, I guess, as a backup. He's going to be expiring, so that's fine with me. Okay, I mean, listen, it's a move. It was a move. If we look at the transaction report, yeah, we traded a lot of first rounders. So, all right. I mean, it might be worth it. We'll see. Let's just see with the rest of the season. I mean, we're the 2 seed right now. It's kind of tight. I don't think I want to make any other moves. So I'll see you guys, I guess, at the end of the season. Unless PJ Washington, yeah, I can't trade him. So yeah, he's pretty much just someone I'm probably gonna end up letting walk. All right, so we ended up going 61-21. Had a great season, but I guess the Trailblazers might have been better. Scoot Henderson winning MVP in his 3rd season is pretty wild. Ace Bailey, Rookie of the Year. Oscar Thompson, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive of the Year, Evan Mobley. Most Improved, Isaiah Collier, who I'm scared of. Trae Young, Clutch Player of the Year. Chauncey Billups, Coach of the Year. Actually, we tied them for record. And yeah, Donald Flores, Executive of the Year. So more or less, we were right there. No Rockets at all. Man, Victor Wembanyama just constantly getting injured, dude. Stinks to see. Donovan Mitchell on the Knicks. It's realistic, I guess. He seems to always go there for some reason. Well, you know. Cooper Flag, all rookie first. He didn't win the Rookie of the Year, but, you know, still had a good season. Pretty efficient. Almost shot 34%. 14 points, 6 rebounds a game. He was good. And that is all she wrote. So, number 2 seed again in the Western Conference. Is that going to be good enough, though? I guess we're going to find out. Let's look at that player stats here. Brunson, broken nose. That's kind of unfortunate. Hopefully he can kind of play through it. We'll see. Green, solid. Miller, 20 points a game. We got Thompson, Flag, Jabari Smith Jr. We'll see what we want to do about Jabari. I mean, he's got potential. Got a lot of power forwards right now. Tari Eason, Şengün put up almost 13 a game. So we were good. 2 guys that averaged 20, and then we had 7 guys in total in double figures. Şengün with the rebounding, 8.5, 8.3 from Jabari Smith. Then we got Cooper Flag with 6.4. Assists, it was Thompson, Brunson, Şengün. Then we got Miller. So 4 guys at least 4 assists. 3 guys at least 5. Steals a game. Miller led the net category. And then we had 2 guys at least a block shot. Cooper Flag. Nice. Şengün, most efficient scorer, which is cool. Nobody shot below 40% on the team. In terms of 3-point percentage, our best 3-point shooter was Jalen Green, which makes sense. And our best free throw shooter happened to have been, well, Dennis Schroeder, but he didn't only play 10 games. So it was Brandon Miller. Then we had Brunson, Smith Jr. A lot of guys that shot above 80%, so we like that. We'll take it. All right. So we're gonna simulate the round play-in and see who we're gonna be taking on. 17 to Spurs, who do not have Victor. They do have Kyrie Irving on the team. They also have Julius Randle on a really cheap deal, and Sohan. So without Victor, little bit less scary, but that doesn't mean anything with this game, because you go the game's the game, and the sim engine loves to screw me over. But we do win game 1 by 20 points. Game 2, we win by 7. Game 3, we're up 3-0. All right, looks like we're to sweep. Just want to make sure that everybody's healthy. Yep, I mean, Brunson's playing hurt with a broken nose. Probably got a face mask on, but we take care of the Spurs in 4 as we sweep them. And you got an extended break there as the Grizzlies needed 7 to advance, so that's good against the Jazz. Now, the Grizzlies, obviously a good team. John Morant, Marcus Smart, David Roddy, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Duren, who's always on like a cheap deal. Karis LeVert, Santi Aldama. They got Jake LaRavia, Dario. They got a good team. Desmond Bane is hurt though, so we'll see what ends up happening if we can end up beating them without Desmond Bane. Game 1 we win by, I don't even know how much points that is, 33. Game 2 we win again by 40. Game 3 we're gonna possibly sweep them. And we do. We're in the Western Conference Finals. And we're taking on the Thunder. And why am I scared of them? Not even this guy. It's this friggin' guy that scares me. Isaiah Collier. But I mean, this entire team is kind of scary because they have a good team. They're also quitting Grimes now, which is interesting. So they must have made a trade. Obviously, don't have Josh Giddey anymore, but they're still good. They're still the Thunder. Game 1, we do win by 16 points. Game 2, we win again by 10. Can we win game 3? We might be going to the finals. We swept our way through the entire Western Conference playoffs. We haven't lost a game yet. And we're taking on the Magic. So Alfred Sengun, most valuable player on the Western Conference, averaging 8 points a game, but he had 11 with about 7 assists. Played good D and was really efficient. Ah, there's Josh Giddey on the Magic. No wonder they made the finals. This guy Josh Giddey scares me, man. Josh Giddey really scares me. They also have Jamal Murray, which is kind of ironic if you guys watch my second channel. Paul Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr. got Quickly. They don't have Franz anymore on the team, but I think they traded him to the Spurs. I don't know where they traded him to. Traded him somewhere. Anyways, got the Magic here. Let's see how we do against them. Game 1, we're gonna take the victory by 2 points. All right, game 2. We win again by 5. It's close, man. Can we go up 3-0? We might be winning a finals right here. There is a chance we win that finals, which means we could finally hop on in and watch championship celebration. But we got to sim and see what happens. So we're just going to sim here. So first quarter, it's going to go to us. We're trying to slow it down here. Second quarter, good second quarter. Magic having a really good third quarter. It's tight in the fourth. We might be... Ew, it's very tight. We're keeping it slow. We might end up winning here. 7 points. We're going to stop the sim right now. Oh, yeah, we're going to blow them out. Minute 10 left. Let's hop on in. We are about to secure a championship after an immaculate playoff run. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's jump in and watch. All right, with a minute 10 left, I'm trying to make sure the camera's right. There we go. I want to keep it on this camera. And actually, I just realized they changed up the scoring, so it's there now, so I can stay in the bottom right corner. Ooh, Brunson to Smith Jr. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's faking. Okay, a bunch of fakes. Hey, it went in. Up 19, about to clinch here in Orlando, getting our first championship. We still have 2 more seasons after this, so we're not done yet, guys. We are not done yet. The video does not end until 4 seasons, but now it gets a little bit more fun because at least we have a chip on our shoulder. Wendell Carter Jr. to score right there, but 44.9 seconds, 17-point game. They're not going to be able to come back. Green with the ball here. Wish I could show you guys the score, or the stats. I can't do that. Unfortunately, not a problem though. Jalen Green drives and dunks it home. What a slam there. The AT&T 5G slam cam. On Wendell Carter Jr. Nice dunk. All right. Well, oh, I didn't know what they were doing there. I was like, you just ran out of bounds, buddy. Well, 30 seconds remaining. We're dribbling it. They're going to probably dribble it out. Here they go. Giddey. Going to pass it to Murray. Murray's going to shoot and make it. 3-pointer. 16-point game, and this is pretty much it. We're just going to dribble the ball out. And we're going to be able to watch this celebration here as the Rockets win the 2026 NBA Finals, I believe this is. So, yeah, in our 3rd season. But we got 2 more years to go. We're starting to jump up, get off the bench, clap in, celebrate. 3 seconds. They're not that excited for some reason, and that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Rockets are your NBA champions in 2026 as they got the job done. Now they're really getting excited. There's Jabari Smith. He's happy. Sengun is happy. Look at them jumping up and down, these guys. There's Basala. Up. I see Kelly Olynyk crying. Caleb Houston's calming him down. Everybody's shaking hands as we get the job done. There's Banchero. And NBA Finals champions, the Houston Rockets. There's the trophy. They hand it to Jabari Smith Jr. They got Jalen Brunson in here. Jalen Brunson hoists it up. He's pumped up. Look at him. He's pumped. These guys are pumped up. Where's the coach? I don't know where the coach is. I guess they're just not showing the coach. They're showing the players. There's Alfred Şengün. Who gets the MVP? I don't know. Who gets the MVP? Is it Jabari Smith Jr.? No way. Did he get the Finals MVP? He might have just got the Finals MVP, didn't he? Okay. Finals MVP, Jabari Smith Jr. That's what it looks like. Okay. Cool stuff. So let's go back. Look at the playoff stats. And yeah, no, it was Alfred Şengün. Okay. Why did it show Jabari Smith Jr. with the trophy if it's going to give it to Alfred Şengün? I don't know. Game's the game, but hey, we'll take it. So shout out to AP. Yeah, AP. I don't know. What do you want to call him? But anyways, let's look at the playoff stats. See the team. Miller got hurt, actually. So we broken right leg. Did it all without B. Miller. But the team was really good. We had so many guys just play well. I'm actually kind of surprised, but I'm not surprised because we have a talented team. But we got 2 more seasons. Let's see if we could try to win more championships. All right, so looking here, we do have the 15th pick via Brooklyn. That's the only pick we have. I guess we could maybe take a pick with that, like a player. But we're gonna go to the draft. Let's take a look and see if there are any moves like with some of the players we have, the picks. I'm trying to look to see if there's anybody that we would want to move. I mean, Tyus Jones potentially, Dennis Schroeder. Those are options. Bajoka. I mean, could that deal me a player? Probably not. I mean, I could probably propose a trade, but I think we're pretty much set with the team. I mean, we're going to be good next year, too. We should be good for the next few seasons. But, yeah, I mean, if there is a guy out there, I mean, I'll look, but I'm cool with keeping the team as is. Oh, my gosh, I just traded for Giannis. I did not think he was going to accept that. I did not think they were going to accept that. I traded for Giannis. I was just testing the waters, and the Clippers accepted that. So Giannis is on our team. Giannis is on our team. Okay. So that happened. And he's still really good. Still in prime of his career for the most part. I mean, you want to see the transaction? Josh Hart, Tyus Jones, Dennis Schroeder, Basala Bajoka, and 2 picks for Giannis. And granted, he is 31, but he's still one of the best players in the league. So Giannis, I mean, we have 5 power forwards now. I feel like I should make either Cooper. Well, also he's gonna walk. I feel like I should make either Cooper Flag a power forward or a small forward. Maybe I could do that. I think I'm gonna make him a small forward. So let's do this. So Cooper Flag, we're gonna edit you, make you a small forward. I believe. I think that's probably the best way to go about this. So we'll make you a small forward. We'll make him a power forward secondary. Keep changes. So now Cooper Flag is an 82 still. I mean, I theoretically could also move Giannis to the small forward. Is that makes his rating go up? His small forward. Could do that, but we'll yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll keep it at that. We'll keep it at this. So, yeah, Giannis is on the team. I did not think I was gonna trade for Giannis. That's a big friggin' trade right there. We do have the 15th pick, so I guess whoever we have with the 15th pick, we'll just select. So we'll just sim to user pick. Whoops, sim to user pick, and whoever we take, we take. I probably need a point guard. Jess Hill would work. I mean, this Jamon Pena guy. We're just gonna take Jess Hill. So I'll have a backup point guard. San Jose State works for me. So we traded away some of our depth. Excuse me. So I'm liking that. So rookies, yeah, we're gonna take Hill. What is that name? Renardo Lopez Sinichal. This is an auto draft rookie, by the way. I've never seen that name before. Okay, well, we're only gonna take him. T-player options, Thompson and Miller. We're gonna accept both of those guys. Qualifying offers, Tari Easton. I'd like to keep around George Jr. Sure. And that'll be pretty much about it. So we do have PJ Washington. I'm not going to keep him, though. I think we're just going to let him walk. So we'll keep these guys. We'll try to get another center as well. I mean, can I get Joel Embiid? Probably not, right? Imagine. That would be lit, but I can't. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'll see you guys once I'm at player progression. It was down to 94. We're still really good, obviously. Jalen Green, Jabari Smith-Jr. is what you need. I've got Braylon Brunson, Thompson, Miller, Flag. Now small forward, got Shingun, Tari Eason, re-signed Hartenstein. Picked up Jeff Hill, obviously, in the draft. You got Campaign, Luke Kennard back on the team. Pat Connaughton to just round out the roster. So, yeah, team's looking good on paper. Should be good for these next couple seasons. I'll see you guys at the start of the 4th season. Oh, roster this time before I start simulating. I mean, you guys can already see we got Brunson, Hill, Payne, Green, Thompson, Kennard, Miller, Flag, and Connaughton with Giannis, Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason. Then we got Shingun and Hartenstein, which is cool. If we look at our coach game plan, we still have Udoka. We do. Sometimes it's not always the case. But this is the team. So, yeah, Jabari Smith's coming off the bench with Thompson. Cooper Flag is coming off the bench. Our bench could be a starting lineup. But it's not. It's just our bench. Our starting rotation is great. I love our team. Let's keep it up and try to go back to back. They're 38-13 is the record. Now the team is looking good. First seed in the West, and I'm loving the way our squad is playing right now. Let's see our stats on the year. So far, not doing too bad. Jalen Green leading the team. A lot of guys averaging double figures. 8 guys to be exact. So the team is looking pretty good. Nobody's averaging 20. I mean, Jalen Green's close to it, but not quite there. But yeah, the team's been great. Rebounding wise, Giannis leading the way, 8.7. Then we got Shingun, Cooper Flag, Jabari Smith Jr. Just so much talent on this team, man. Then we got Thompson, 7.5 assists. We got Giannis, Brunson, Shingun, Jalen Green, obviously. Steals a game. We got Miller, Thompson, and Giannis with at least a steal a game. Block shots, Cooper Flag, and Giannis. Most efficient scorer, speaking of Giannis, is Giannis. So that's good to see. A lot of guys shooting very efficient, which is nice to see. 3-point shooting. Our best 3-point shooter is, well, in, you know, the most amount of games, it's Jabari. Do we have anybody 50, 40, 90? We don't, but Brandon Miller having a nice year, 93% from the line, so he's looking good there. So yeah, the teams are great. I mean, there's really no moves we need to make. I think we just keep the team as is, and yeah, we just go from there. I mean, unless we want to trade like Giannis, Green, and Smith and get nothing for them, or nothing. And I mean, Giannis. What is Giannis's value right now? Jaden Ivey and Buzelis, and Anthony Edwards and Jarrett Hood. No, I'm not gonna do that. Obviously. What is Jalen Green's value? Maxey. He's got way more offers. Chet. But yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Little Ball. AD. I was trying to get at one point in this video. Nick Claxton. Brooklyn's pick. Or a Brooklyn pick. Scotty Barnes would be nice, but not for him. Sadiq Bey, Kyrie, and Steven Cassell. Get the GOAT. Ooh, Scooty! Scoot Henderson is in the trade finder. Okay. Don't usually see that too often. Okay. I don't want Scoot, though. Well, I wouldn't mind Scoot, but not for Jalen Green. Not for Jalen Green. Jalen Brunson? For Scoot? Maybe. No, they're not throwing him out there. Yeah, I was about to say, they're not going to do that. But I like Brunson, so I'm not gonna make any trades. I like the team. Let's keep it. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We're gonna be one of the top teams in the NBA. All right, got a Luka MVP on the Timberwolves. Keith Erickson, Rookie of the Year. Oscar Thompson, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player Chet on the Hawks. Most improved Carter Bryant. Scoot, Clutch Player of the Year. Ime Udoka, our coach of the year. We went 63-19, and then Donald Flores is our executive. That's not too bad there. Here's your All-NBA first team. Your All-NBA second team, which we got Giannis on. So Giannis is here. Giannis, 19.3 points. 9 rebounds, 5.8 assists. Was pretty efficient. Actually shot a career high from 3. No, not a career high. But he shot 30%, which is good. Hasn't shot that in a while. So yeah, good season from Giannis. And then no other guys there. And defensive team, Giannis. That's good. So Giannis is a good pickup. That's our guy. Simulation time. We got Giannis. I was about to say rookies, but that's Giannis, literally. So yeah, 63-19, best team in the West. Probably the best team in the NBA, if I had to guess. Miller's hurt right now, but it shouldn't be too bad. Twisted right knee. Yeah, he'll be all right. We had 8 guys average double figures. That's fantastic to see. Our leading rebounder was Giannis. Then we got Shingun, Cooper Flagg, Jabari Smith Jr., Eamon Thompson with 5 assists. Also, 5 rebounds. We also had nearly 7 assists. Giannis and Brunson, Shinguns. A lot of guys passing the ball, sharing the sugar. Miller led the team in steals, and Thompson and Giannis, they got at least a steal a game, block shots. It was Flagg and then Giannis. Most of the scorer was Giannis. A lot of Giannis. 3-point percentage, Jalen Green. Do we have any 50, 40, 90s? We did not. Brandon Mose had a solid season, though, but no 50, 40, 90. But the team is great. The team was great. It's going to be the rotation for playoffs for now. I like it. Those coming off the bench. So let's simulate. And we got the play-in. We're taking Memphis. Taking on Memphis. I mean, you can see our team is pretty insane. Theirs is good, but I don't know if it's better than ours. I mean, John Morant, Desmond Bane, Laurie Markkinen. They got Jared Jackson Jr., Zubac, Terrence Mann. It's not a bad team. Don't have Desmond Bane anymore. Oh, they do have Desmond Bane. What am I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. Anyways, let's just sit into the game. Game 1. We 2 take the victory by 5 points. Game 2. They win it by 7. Can we win Game 3? Yes, we can. Can we win Game 4? Yes, we can. Let's win in 5. Yep. So going to the second round. Everybody's fully healthy now, which is good. We're going to be taking on the Jazz. 6 seed. They've got a good team. Walker Kessler. Actually, really, on paper, it's not that great. They have Whitmore. Whitmore's maybe coming onto his own a little bit. They got a young team. They don't really have anybody that great. Actually, how is this a 6 seed? I mean, Walker Kessler is good, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know where they're getting their scoring from. I guess Keontae George. Maybe this guy. I don't know. We should be able to beat this team. I say that and we lose by 15. Okay, game 2 we win by 3. Game 3 we win by 19. We win game 4, and let's win in 5. Let's win in 6. Okay, 2K. Makes sense. See, this is where it doesn't make sense. Where the game is just like, alright. Alright, Simcast here. Denver's awaiting whoever wins. Let's see if we can beat the Jazz in advance. So, not a bad first quarter. Good second quarter. Not a good third quarter. And a team that we should have beat end up coming back 3-1 and beating us. See, this is 2K's logic. Where it's like, you know you have a better team. But it's like, nope. Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong. This is why, man. The sim doesn't make any sense. Alright. It's just sim to play us who wins. Yep. Jazz in the final. Jazz aren't in the finals. My bad. Nuggets. Magic. Magic probably going to win. Oh, no. Jazz are in the finals. Wait. What? Josh Giddey finds a way. Hold on a minute. That's not what that said. Wait. Did you see that? Didn't that say Jokic? I'm pretty sure that said Jokic won Western Conference Finals MVP. I'm gonna watch that. I gotta watch that back. I'm pretty sure it said Jokic. I could have sworn it said Jokic. But somehow the Jazz won the finals. Okay, game. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Well, playoff stats. I mean, we were good. Giannis, not too bad. A lot of guys were pretty balanced. Yeah. All right. I mean, there's moves we can make to improve the team. But, I mean, you know, to fit the final season. I mean, our team is good nevertheless, but anything to do to, you know, try to get us another championship in the video, I'll attempt to do. All right, so we have the 0 picks in this thingy. So we're just going to head on to the draft. I think I have a few future picks that we could use. So I could try to make a trade with those picks. We have Thunder first rounder. That's really all about it, actually. We don't have that much picks. I thought we had more picks. We have a couple seconds, but let's see. Trade finder. Who do we have here that would be okay to move? I mean, Tari Eason. Do I want to move him? Could. Hartenstein. Hill might have some value. 2.5 star. Nothing too crazy from him. So, I mean, Jabari Smith. There's literally no offers. Okay. No offers. Alright, I'm going to see if I can propose a trade. Let me look around and see what would be helpful for our team. Chet Holmgren, AJ Griffin, and a second-round pick this year. I traded away a bunch of first-rounders. Tari Eason, Jabari Smith Jr., and Isaiah Hartenstein. I probably didn't need to trade Hartenstein. I probably should have kept him. Probably could have got him, yeah, just Jabari Smith. I don't know. I just feel like with Jabari Smith, there's just too much power forwards. But, I mean, getting with Chet. Chet's going to be a center, so it works for me. And then Shingun to be a backup or something. It works. It works. But we have a few draft picks here. So I'll just sim to the picks. I'll make those, but it's nothing too crazy here, really. I don't know who we would really need. We're just going to take this guy. Actually, we're going to take this guy just because win now. I'll just sim to the end and see who we got. We'll sign him, but everybody else here can walk. That's fine with me. So team player options, Cooper Flag, want to keep him around. Qualifiers, Thompson and Miller, want to bring them back. So we're going to do all that and just round out the rest of the team from there. All right, so this is the team we've got. So we got back, obviously we got Giannis, Jalen Green, Cooper Flags with an 88. We got Brunson, Holmgren we traded for, Thompson we matched a contract for, Brandon Miller, who we had to match a contract for because I could afford them. Shingun, we have AJ Griffin in that deal as well for the Chet Holmgren one, pretty insane. Jess Hill, we got Ian Levins Jr., we have signed Bruno Fernando, Kyle Anderson, and Dorian Finney-Smith, as well as re-signing Luke Kennard to keep him on the team. So this is a good lineup. This is our team, fifth and final season. Let's head on to the start of said fifth and final season. Here it is. I mean, there's really no moves need to be made. This is going to be the team. Everybody's excited. Brunson and Hill are going to be our point guards. We've got Green, Thompson, and Kennard. Shooting guards, small forwards, Flag, Miller, and AJ Griffin. Power forwards, we got Giannis, Kyle Anderson, Doris. It's a bit weak on power forward, but I guess some of these guys could play power forward if really needed, so it's not too bad. And of course, we got Chet, Shingun, and then Bruno Fernando. So obviously, the team is looking great on paper. There's your 10-man rotation, which is perfect. This is exactly how I envisioned it. We could even go 9-man if we wanted to and not play Jess Hill. But, well, we could give him a... You know what? No, we're going to go 9-man. And we'll go a little bit 50. We're not going to give Jess minutes, I guess. Yeah. So we'll go 9-man rotation. I like the team. Let's simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Or not the end of the season. The trade deadline. That's right. All right. We're 44-7. The team is looking great. Best team, obviously, in the Western Conference right now. Giannis leading the team is scoring almost 21 a game. We got Cooper. Oh, not Cooper. Jalen Green with almost 20. And Cooper with 19. Miller's got 15. Brunson, you round out a lot of guys averaging great numbers. So the team's doing great. Look at the rebounding numbers. It's Chet. You got Giannis, Cooper flagging rebounds. Shingun's getting rebounds. He's grabbing boards. Thompson leading the team in assists with 7. Also Giannis with 7, so he's having a nice season there. Brunson with 5.2. 5.2 for Alprin. 4 guys leads to steal. We got 3 guys leads to block shot. Chet leading the way there. In terms of field goals, it's AJ Griffin, which makes a lot of sense. Coming off a really good season. Most efficient 3-point shooter, AJ Griffin. And then best free throw shooter is AJ Griffin. So he's extremely efficient. 50, 50, 90. He's always a steal, this guy. He's a good player to get. So, shout out to him. There's really no moves. There's nothing I'd really want to do to make this team better. I mean, unless maybe getting a better point guard, but even then, like, do we need to do that? We could look, but it's not necessary. It's definitely not necessary. I'm trying to think who would we even want to move? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you have this. I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith, he's in the G League, so we could move him. He's probably mad. Yep, aggro, hate that word. And then we have picks, but we can't trade these first rounders. So I can just throw in a second. Does that get me anything good? I can get Mitchell Robinson back. That's not really a player that I'd want. Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton and Dean Wade from the Jazz. That could be an option. Keontae George on the Knicks. Dennis Rodman? That's pretty funny. Ooh, Jalen Williams is interesting. But he's not a point guard. Kobe Buffkin, Primo and Payne, Wendell Carter. I mean, the only move that I think would make the most sense to do would be the Jazz one, where we get Dean Wade, a different power forward, and then we get Colin Sexton. Like, do we think he's better than Jess Hill? Probably. Probably help us now. And we could give up 2 second-round picks. I'll do this trade. We'll add a trade exception as well. So that's it. I mean, again, he's not even going to get minutes regularly, but if somebody goes down, like Sexton could get minutes. I mean, we could go with the 10-man rotation. No. 10. We'll go 10-man, and we'll utilize the bench 35. And that should be good. So, yeah, I guess we can give Colin Sexton a little bit of minutes. Why not? All right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, end of the season, we got Giannis winning the MVP. Almost 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Very, very balanced, but obviously our team was really good. That's why I got the MVP. I mean, definitely not the greatest stat line for an MVP, but still great nevertheless. So shout out to Giannis. Trading for the MVP is pretty insane. You know, Jake Houston, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Liam McNeely. Victor, Defensive Player of the Year, most for Cody Williams. Clutch Player of the Year, Trey Johnson. Ime Udoka. We went 74-8. Broke the all-time record. This team was 74-8. That's insane. So we got to win the championship. Otherwise, it's a pretty big failure. So you saw Giannis, first team. Nobody else. Defensive team. Giannis should be there, and he is. And that is all she wrote. Yeah, I mean, this team was great. 74-8. That's insane. Playoffs, player stats here. It's just so good. But we have 2 injuries. Miller, he's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So is Sexton. But hopefully it should be enough to where we'll be okay. But only time will tell. But obviously the team's great. Extremely balanced. We almost had 9 guys average double figures. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, almost 9. You was just 1 point off. 0.1 off. Holmgren led the team in rebounds 9.7. Then Giannis, Cooper Flag was up there 7.8. Shingun with 7. Assists, it was Thompson, Giannis, Brunson, Shingun. We had 4 guys at least to steal the game. 3 guys at least a block shot. Most efficient scorer was Giannis, which is nice to see. So yeah, the team was obviously really good. 3-point shooting. Goes to AJ Griffin, Brandon Miller, Jalen Green. Jalen Brunson was good from 3 as well. Just extremely efficient from everybody. Free throw shooting, AJ Griffin leading the team. He had a 50-40-90 season. Miller was close to a 50-40-90, just not quite there. But 0.2 off. 0.02 off. No. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean. 898 plus 0.002. Or 89.8 plus 0.2. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Let's just sim the play in. 8-seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. Who do they got? Oh, that's right. They got. Ooh, this is an 8 seed. That's interesting. Luka, Anthony Edwards, with Lauri Markkanen, Sadiq Bey, Zeke Naji, Judah Mintz, Herb Jones, J.R. Hood. This is a good team. They've also have P.J. Washington down there. I guess he's hurt. Game 1, they beat us by 16. Okay. Game 2, we're down 2-0. See, this is 2K. This is 2K logic, guys. We're down 2-0. Still don't have Brandon Miller, which is a little bit scary. We need to win a game here. We're really about to... We went 74-8 and we're about to get swept. We're actually about to get swept right here. That is wild. All right, we're cutting it down to 9, man. We got to get our players playing. I'd argue cut it down to 8, but I'm just going to keep it at 9. We got to sim with Simcast. There's just no way we get swept. I mean, yeah, so good team, but, like, we can't get swept by this team. Seriously, we can't get swept. And I don't think we are, but still, this is pretty bad. Oh, my God, we're going to get swept. Oh, my God, we're going to get swept. We go 74-8 in our final season, and we get swept. I know we didn't have Brandon Miller, but, like, that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable, guys. That is unacceptable after the season we had to lose like that. That almost negates the championship. In my eyes, that almost negates the championship. Maybe I shouldn't have traded for Giannis. Now that I think about it, maybe it was a bad decision. Well, Brunson didn't have a good playoffs. Shot under 40% from the field. I mean, it was okay, but yeah. Thompson, Holmgren. Oh, actually, no. Who did I trade for? I traded for Giannis, right? No, I think trading for Giannis was okay. Probably shouldn't have traded for Chet. That's what it was. But Chet was, I don't know. The game is just busted. How do I lose in the friggin' first round like that? I don't know, man. It's because we didn't have Brandon Miller. Victor in the finals against Josh Giddey. The Spurs versus the Magic. I gotta just keep getting Josh Giddey because he's so good. Spurs win the finals. Victor, finals MVP to end the video. I mean, hey, we got a championship, which is cool, but, man, what a sour ending, though. After going 74-8, you get swept by an 8 seed. Even though they went all the way to the conference finals. Still sad. Alright, full screen, close the video. Alright, guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment on this video, our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description if you like other content by TJP. I'm not sure what team is next. I think it's going to be the Magic. We'll see. I hope I don't make the same mistake I did with the Madden because I uploaded the Detroit Lions video. I was supposed to upload an AFC team. So for Madden, it'll be 2 AFC teams in a row. It'll be the last AFC team that did make the playoffs and then the first team that got eliminated in the wild card. That's how it's going to work because I messed up the order because I didn't look before I started recording. That's on me. But, hey, video's a video. You guys are still going to enjoy the content regardless. Or maybe not. Maybe you're going to hate it. You'd probably hate it anyway if you were going to hate it. So, all right, I'm heading out. Take care. See you soon.